So we are going to start a mock project during this whole presentation. So don't start with your own project and get frustrated. Start your project with a mock project. First, try to understand their algorithm, try to understand what the kind of these AI tools are, and try different type of the queries. Once you understand their platform, so start with your own writing projects. So what is difference between Google Scholar and the PubMed that are different from AI based search engines? For example, if you write a keyword, for example, impact of social media on mental health, you have write them you on the Google. So what happened? On the Google, you can get different answers, but if you write in an AI-based research engine, you get only the relevant information related to these points. Or maybe these relevant information maybe belongs to a research articles or research books. So I have a compared three different research-based, and their comparison will be Google Scholar, and AI-based search engine. In the Google, it is not focused on the academic research. For example, if you write anything, it will not give you an answer related to your academic scenario. The content is not organized. Sometimes you get a sponsored link that are mentioned on the above of the page, and difficult to evaluate either this source is credible, is good or not. Or you can't search by a subject. For example, you are searching the impact of social media on mental health. You want to search adults. You maybe get a result from the whole world, or you maybe get the result from a particular area, or you get a result from a different perspective. So there is a no filter. You don't filtered your research to get the relevant information. But in the Google Scholar, once you write that particular line, you have to switch different windows to search out different answers. For example, you have to search from the one paper, then you have to go back and read the and open to second research paper, and then again you have to return back, then you have to read third paper, you have to open third window. So you have to jump from one side to another side. And again, this is not a target specific. This is not a subject specific. You can get any kind of the answer. So there is a very limited filters are available, which most of the type you can filter your result from 2001 to 2024, or maybe 2020 or 224 by time, or by research article, or by review article. But in AI based, you can ask a question in a natural way and get synthesize and organize information to understand what is going on in your line, and what kind of information you want to have, or you and how to present, and the presentation of the information is highly organized. So there is a number of the filter is available to enhance your research, and you can also get the result by subject to subject area. For example, you can go on your Google, simultaneously on Google Scholar, and simultaneously on the Semantic Scholar. Write a different question, write the same question on three windows: role of nanoparticle in cancer treatment. When I write this question in a Google, I get 50 lakh 40,000 results. But the same question I have write on a Google Scholar, I got 1 lakh 68,000. And the same question in the Semantic Scholar, AI powered based Semantic Scholar, I got only 3,270. This is the power of AI powered based academic certificate. You only get a relevant paper, a relevant literature to your queries. And this is how they narrow down the searching engine to find out the relevant information. You can check by yourself, go to the Google Scholar and Semantic Scholar. Write down the same question in three windows, and you see the difference in the results. So in the first step, we will search and understand our research topic with Perplexity AI. This is a new Google competitor. Why? Whenever you want to understand or search a topic, you go onto the Google and write a question. This is your older approach. But in the new approach, we will use Perplexity AI. So in the traditional approach or in the older approach, you use Wikipedia, you use Google to understand and find out the relevant information. But with the AI-powered approach, Perplexity, what you can do, you can understand what is going on in your research topic and what is your actually research topic is. So you get the answer from a citation-based answer, which increase the credibility of its results, and you can get a multiple answer in one channel. What does that mean? In the Google, you have to switch from multiple windows. One window for one question set. For second query, you have to go to second window. For the third query, in the third window. And if you want to go back to your first research, you have to select the back option. But in the Perplexity, you have all your relevant information in your one window. You have to just scroll down up and down to understand your research uh, search. So how Perplexity helps you? Perplexity helps you to find out your research topic and to understand what is going on in your research. It can help you to generate for your paper, can allow you to solve your mathematical problem, so you can get what kind of the result, what kind of the test I can use to evaluate or gather data. Or it gives you a citation, research, or source to validate the information that it generated for you for your topic. For example, for example, go to the perplexity.ai in your window. So the research question which we get throughout our presentation is, what is the role of nanoparticle in chemotherapy? So what is the chemotherapy? Is a non-targeted approach and it is a more toxic to the patient. But in nanomedicine, it is a targeted approach and less toxic. So do you see that the traditional anti-cancer treatment have a non-targeted approach, but with the nanoparticles, it have a complete targeted approach to treat the cells. So this is a research question which we are going to explore during our whole research process with AI. So for the first step, how you understand your research topic, you can get relevant answer accurately and find the information from the source and refine your research. For example, in the perplexity window, you will write role of nanoparticle in chemotherapy. In the first step, you will see source, and that source means understanding the question, search from the web, and found 60 sources. What does that mean? Perplexity, understand your research question, and search from the website and found 60 reliable sources to write your information or to explain the relevant information to you, and you get back to the sources to check that relevant answers. So write a promote role of nanoparticle in chemotherapy in perplexity window. Then you will see the same result which I have mentioned in the slide. So next step, how will you understand your research topic? You have the answer to the particular question. Now, how will you understand the research topic? You can ask a follow-up question from the providing information. The information provided above, you can ask if you have any question, you can ask a follow-up question. So you can choose, look at the source and then choose different articles to check either this information is good or not. So you can ask further question, which type of nanoparticle are more popular for chemotherapy against the liver cancer? So this is again the get answers from the perplexity. with the source and with images. So in the third step, we can generate an outline. So in this, I again repeat, don't generate a whole content from the perplexity for your research paper. This is the AI tool to help you, to assist you, not for generating a whole content for you. So you can give the promote. Give me a outline for the introduction section, which should be include why chemotherapy is difficult and not a successful treatment. The problem associated with what is the problem associated with and how nanomedicine revolutionized it with the example. So you can see that there is a different, it gives me a challenging of the conventional chemotherapy and the importance of nanoparticle. It also divides the challenges into three subheadings and also divide the importance of telemedicine into further three steps. So now you can understand what is going on, how you can create your research question or research gap question or generate outline from a particular topic. It will help you to find subtopic, organize your thought, and find spot detail. So when you give the promote to the perplexity, it organize your thought. You have a different scattered thought. Which point should I address first? But this time, the perplexity organize your thought. You should address this point first, and then this, and then this, and then this. So the problem solving ability. So these AI tools are problem solving. If you get a mathematical equation, it will also give you answer by steps by solving it. If you have any data and you don't know which test I should apply, it also give you a different type of test which you should take under consideration for the evaluation of the data. For example, I have a data of checking the nanoconjugate against 25 rats. And I have divided these 25 rats into 5 different groups. And I analyzed biochemical parameter related to the conjugates. So I asked the perplexity which type of the test I would choose to evaluate my data. So it gave me answer t-test, ANOVA, correlation analysis, different expression analysis. So what happened? These are all tests related to my study. Because I was working on these tests already, so I just check perplexity either these are giving a correct information or not. So when I saw these tests, I evaluate the information from the source and get the information that these tests might be useful during my evaluation of my gather data. So you can also ask which kind of follow-up question, which kind of software I can use. So the relevant follow-up answer is you can use SPS, you can GraphPad, and many other AI-based tools. It also give me an answer for this. Get citation researcher source. You can see number 6 arrow is towards number 6. That is mean these are the number 6 reference. You can check where this formula is existing. The older approach and the new approach. Older approach, we collect the data and the read and then start step-by-step reading. But in the new approach, the tradition is very different. So what is a detector approach and a gather approach? In the gather approach, you will collect all the relevant information, for example, relevant articles,